Today, I'm gonna build the Lego SpongeBob Krusty Krab, but hold on to your spatulas, because this is no ordinary build. We're gonna be deep diving with an off-brand set from a company called Area X. And guys, this thing might change everything you thought you knew about the Krusty Krab. Is it better than the official Lego? Well, today, you're about to find out. Now, to begin with, this thing looks absolutely amazing. I removed the packaging, and inside, there are two separate boxes labeled A and B. Naturally, to begin with, we opened up box number A, and inside there were so many bricks. Although this is technically not Lego, it looks absolutely insane. Ayo, what on earth is this? No way. I honestly have no idea what this is, but it's a really cool touch to add into a Lego set. Anyway, next up, I had a look at the instructions, and there are so many pages. But the first stage of this Lego set is to build some Krusty Krab decorations. There's an entrance sign, a boat, the Krusty Krab logo, and finally, a trash can. So I took bag number one and opened everything up. The first thing that we built was this really awesome boatmobile. Just hopefully SpongeBob doesn't crash it. Next up, we built this trash can, which I am sure smells of rotten Krabby Patties. And then finally, we built the iconic Krusty Krab sign. Now, the entrance to our Krusty Krab looked absolutely amazing. I feel like Area X has got this Lego set spot on. The details are incredible. And honestly, I cannot wait to show you the finished product. So next up, I grabbed bag number two because we're about to start building the insides of the Krusty Krab. I opened up all of the pieces and then I started building. But then I found this really cool plankton piece. Anyway, about an hour later, and the second stage of the Krusty Krab was finally complete. There's a kitchen area with a sign that says, "Please wash your fins." I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think SpongeBob had any fins. There's also this really weird blue thing, which is the Flying Dutchman's locker. But guys, we've still got bag 3 and bag 4 that we need to assemble. And next up, we're gonna build more of the insides of the Krusty Krab. So anyway, I spent another hour putting blocks after blocks onto this Krusty Krab model. And finally, it was starting to look pretty sweet. There are 3 separate rooms in the Krusty Krab, and I cannot believe they've used a glizzy as the anchor on Krusty Krab's door. There's also this tiny Krabby Patty that's in the window, and honestly, it is so cute. But anyway, we have Mr. Krab's office, where he counts up all of his money every single night. We have the kitchen, where SpongeBob can cook up some fire Krabby Patties. And then finally, we have a toilet. And this is where I'd spend most of my time. But guys, next up, we have one more bag from box A, and this is the final stage of the interior of the Krusty Krab. So anyway, I spent another hour putting all of the pieces together. And guys, just check out how incredible this is. For context, this is the Krusty Krab that Lego officially released. And this right here is the interior of our Krusty Krab. I'm not gonna lie, Lego needs to step up their game. This Krusty Krab set is looking insane right now. It even comes with its own Krabby Patty. So now that that's all done, we're gonna move on to box number B. Wait, box number B? Anyway, I opened it up, and inside there are loads of bags of Lego, and there's also all of these SpongeBob characters. We have SpongeBob, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and then these 2 random fish. Anyway, next up, there are 5 different bags, and we're gonna move on to build the outside of the Krusty Krab. But before we do anything else, if you've made it this far into the video, then comment Krusty Krab is amazing. I'm gonna be giving away one of these Krusty Krabs to a random comment, so go and do it right now. So after another hour of building, this is what we came up with, and honestly, it doesn't look too much. So next up, I took all of the other bags and continued to build the outside of the Krusty Krab. We built this ledge, which is the attic of the Krusty Krab, and then I added on the sides and the roof, and finally, I added the finishing touches. Now guys, honestly, you are not ready for what you're about to see. This might be the turning point, and you might never buy Lego again. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, then please do it right now, because I spend so much time and money on these videos, and honestly, now I'm broke. But anyway, this right here is our finished version of the Krusty Krab. Just check out how much detail this thing has. I forgot to show you earlier, but there's also a hidden switch, which turns on the Krusty Krab lights. But this isn't the coolest feature. You can also pull on the bottom, and it opens out to reveal absolutely everything inside. Honestly, I am so impressed with this knockoff Lego set. And now that it's fully built, we can finally have some fun.
I'm hungry. I wonder if there's any food at the Krusty Krab.
Oh my god, guys, I just had an amazing idea. Imagine if they made a Chum Bucket. That would honestly be the best thing in the world. Anyway, let's open this up. Are you serious right now? Let's open this up and see what's inside. Oh my gosh. There is so much detail in this thing. So right at the front of the building, we have the restaurant, and there is loads of seats and tables, and there's a place for Squidward to stand. Let's take Squidward and we'll put him right here. Much better. We also need to turn on the lights to let the customers know that the Krusty Krab is open. That is honestly so awesome. Next up, we're gonna take our 2 random fish and place them into the restaurant. Okay, that can go there, and you can go right here. So now that the Krusty Krab has some customers, Mr. Krabs is really happy. And speaking of Mr. Krabs, we need to place him into his office. Okay. Perfect. Now, obviously, one of the characters that we're missing is SpongeBob, and we need to place him in the kitchen. Oh no, his hat fell off. Anyway, like I was saying, we need to place SpongeBob into the kitchen so that he can make some Krabby Patties. Perfect. And now finally, we have Patrick, and we're gonna place him into the toilet so that he keeps out of trouble. Now guys, another thing that you probably didn't realize about this Krusty Krab is Plankton is in the attic. Let me know in the comments if you can find him. But there's also some bricks, some spider webs, some treasure, and also a treasure chest. So finally, when you're done with the Krusty Krab, all you need to do is push this back in. Okay, this is harder than it looks. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome! And guys, just take a look at that. The final thing that I really love about this Krusty Krab is this netting that's on the side. I'm not gonna lie, this took me hours to build. But seriously, it was so worth it. And guys, obviously this is a knockoff Lego product, but to be honest, the quality of this thing is absolutely amazing, and I really recommend buying one. Speaking of knockoff Lego, I have literally bought every single knockoff SpongeBob Lego set that I could possibly find, and in my next video, I'm going to be building it and reviewing it to see if it's just as good as this Krusty Krab. But anyway, that's all we've got time for in this video. I will see you next time with another crazy epic video.